Hi guys, how's it going? So today we are looking at some variable ND filters. I just got these very recently for both of my current lenses that I have in my Panasonic GH4. This is a 46mm variable ND from K plus F on Amazon, and this is a 58mm version for my 14 to 140mm lens. About £13 each on Amazon, that's GBP. I'm not sure what they are anywhere else, but they're fairly cheap. Little ND filters, the variable, which is great. I'll be going into further depth throughout the video, but those are what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to start with some tests with a little bit of me talking over it, and then I'll go into showing the operation and a little bit of a closer look at the filters themselves. So yeah, let's begin. So there were some example shots, and now I'm going to show a little quick tutorial on how to actually use these variable ND filters. As I mentioned at the start, I do have two of them. Today I'm just going to be showing the 46mm version. Both of them are identical in how they operate. Simple circular screw-on filters. Anybody that's used ND filters before will probably recognise cases like this, and it's a very similar way to how you normally do it. So here's my GH4. A review is coming out in the week after this video on this small right cage system that I've got going. But that's for next week. For now, take the lens cap off. So we've got the front of the lens. Take the ND filter out of the case. Line it up with the thread. Screw it on. And hey presto, you're good to go. And you can kind of see, I'll turn it, it gets lighter and darker, lighter and darker. You can kind of see in the video there. Here you go. Just simply turning the edge, so it's got a bit of a ring that you can turn to take it off. There's a bit of grip, but just in front of that slightly grippy edge there, just in front, you can turn the actual filter, which gives you the lightening and darkening effect. Nice and simple, and to be honest, fairly easy to keep your fingers out of it if you're careful. So you can get some nice exposure pulls, I suppose is what you'd probably call it. It does kind of work still with the lens cap, but not brilliantly. It does turn a little bit, so I don't really want to leave it on just in case it does scratch, which is unfortunate. You can't leave it on all the time, but it could be worse. It's on the 46mm especially, it's a fairly short thread, which makes it nice and quick to be able to take it on and off. And it is tiny. Like, these things are really ridiculously small. You can see, again, just turning it, nice and simple, really easy to use, really smooth. If you do turn too far, there's no markings on it, unfortunately, as to what level of ND you're applying. But I'm not sure what point it would be, but from a certain point of darkening, you'll see in photos and in footage that there's a bit of a black X kind of thing appearing. That's because it's essentially how variable NDs work, is it's two polarizing filters essentially, and one of them's turning, or sometimes both turn, and basically you get a point where it's the gradient, like the angles of it line up weirdly. Hard to describe, I don't really understand it for myself, but basically you do have a limited range. You can go all the way wide open bright if you like, and take it pretty damn dark. You can still quite happily use f1.7 on Mega Four Thirds system, and probably could get away with wide apertures on full frame cameras before you are starting to really push it too far. But again, there is a little bit there, which is something that you wouldn't get if you spent a bit more. These from K plus F, and about 12 quid each roughly on Amazon, so not the highest end stuff, but they are shockingly good for the price. Just probably saw in the footage, there's definitely a touch of a warm tint, and that was enhanced during the colour grade, but there's definitely a bit of a warmer tint to them, and for some reason, possibly due with the polarising filter aspect of them, but primary colours tend to pop a little bit. Not overly so, nothing that you can't grade, the opposite way, not have if you don't want that look, but it's a nice, soft, slightly more saturated in-camera look if that's kind of what you're going for. Not soft as in lack of sharpness, soft as in just a subtle, soft push towards a warmth, rather than being maybe necessarily exactly what it looks like with the correct white balance. It looks a touch warmer than it would, which is easy enough to keep note of that it's a bit warmer, so you'd always set your white balance in camera to be a bit cooler if you want to cancel that out in camera. But as a whole, for about £12 each roughly, depending on which size you go for, definitely an excellent purchase. Thoroughly recommend them, and I will have links in the description below where you can purchase them, or you can just simply search on Amazon too for variable ND filters from K plus F. Definitely well worth it. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I had a fair bit of fun playing with these. Looking forward to getting out there and really working with them more. Hopefully going to be getting out and doing some kind of tutorial type thing with the NDs soon, so I can go a bit more in depth into how to use them and like in the field and whatnot, for whether it's variable or not variable, and going a bit more in depth into how to get the best out of a variable ND. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been a rather fun review. Again, links in the description below. See you guys next time. Adios.